What up, y'all? It's your boy John Scott Cuts, Washington, D.C. Want to do something that I normally don't do. I normally compare a lot of tools versus tools. But today I want to talk about the blade. Two blades that I've been using for a long time. One of them actually I hadn't used only for about 3 or 4 months, but I've used it long enough to understand the difference between that and the original. And I'm talking about the DLC 2.0 blade. I'm gonna tell y'all something. If you looked at my early videos, I talked about this blade briefly, just for a moment. But I'm gonna tell you, I really don't like this blade, man. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because it's just not crispy enough. Okay? You know, I've adjusted it over and over and over again. Over and over and over again. On top of that, tried different hair types. I do a lot of different hair types here at John Scott Cuts, as you already know. But I just can't get that crispy line, man, as compared to the original. This is the original. This is the original blade that came on the Babyliss 787, man. 787G. The G stands for gold. But then they come out with this blade, man. It's the 2.0. Now, this blade is supposed to be able to do ball fades better. It's actually supposed to get less heat, less friction, and it's also supposed to last longer. Now, it looks good. It looks like a beast. Okay, so basically, it's supposed to be your best all-around blade, comparable to the GTX blade found on the Andes. Now, if you know anything about cars, okay, and tires on cars, okay, this blade is supposed to be like an all-season tire, okay, versus a summer tire. Now, summer tires are gonna corner better, they're gonna handle better. They take a while to get hot, so you don't supposed to drive your car in the winter time if you got summer tires. They take a while to heat up, but they're gonna give you that all around for that better performance than any other tire out there. Only in the summertime. Don't try it in the wintertime. This blade right here is supposed to give you the less heat, the less friction. Ball fades are supposed to be easiest, but also while giving you a crispy line. So basically, it's supposed to be a better all-around blade than this blade, which is the summer tire versus the all-season tire. All-season is supposed to give you all seasons. Well, opportunity cost is this don't give you the crispy lines that this blade does. Okay, the DLC 2.0 does not give you the crispy lines that the regular Babyliss 787 blades. They just don't. This blade is designed for crispiness. Okay? Crispiness is the name of the game. The problem is the teeth are further apart than the 2.0. The DLC 2.0. So, you know, normally in a regular situation, you know, you're not going to be able to do ball fades for an extended period of time. Well, I kind of beg to differ, man, because when you turn this bad boy on, woo! The power. There's something about power, man. When you got the power, you don't really need a deep tooth blade, man, because that power is going to allow you to get that closeness for a long period of time. It's going to allow you to be able to cut those ball fades for a long period of time. It's going to make up the difference. So you don't really need a deep tooth blade. Like the DLC 2.0, you don't really need an all-season blade, man, because this blade suffices for everything. Now, as far as the wear, I've had this for 3 years, man. I've probably seen them snag a couple of times, but I mean, for 3 years old, I take care of my blades. I oil them. I take them apart, once a week, clean them out real good. And that's why my blades last so long. You shouldn't have to buy blades more than anything less than 4 or 5 years. I'm gonna be honest with you. And if anybody got something to say about that, inbox me and I'll tell you how I do it. Okay? Never had a problem. These blades are like butter. Okay? And I've had them for 3 years. I've had them for 3 years. 2019 is when I bought this trim when it came out. I just bought this 3 months ago, and I don't like it because it's okay. It's an okay all around. It's an okay all around. I wouldn't say it's better than the GTX because it's not even as crispy as the GTX. GTX blade on the Andes Masters, the Andes cordless T-outliner is the ultimate all-around blade. You can crispy line, you can ball fade, and you can any hair type, that blade. This blade, you can do all of that stuff, but it's just, again, the crispiness is just not there. This blade here is the better blade for crispy lines, ball fades, good. And again, the reason why is because of that power. I'm your boy, John Scott. John Scott Cuts, Washington, D.C. Big shout outs to my boy Dez. Want to give that brother a shout out. That brother, I think he's one of my first subscribers. So big shouts out to him. He's doing his thing over in Virginia, cutting those crispy lines and doing the ball fades and temp fades on any hair type. So big shouts out to Dez. I'm your boy John Scott. Listen, inbox me. Check me out on Instagram at John Scott Cuts. Also check out my website, www.johnscottcuts.com. And if you're ever in DC, you got to sit in this chair right here. Because guess what? This is the beginning and the end to the crispiness. I'm your boy John Scott. Peace out.